Students, we are today going to move forward with types of prepositions. We have already completed A portion, that is prepositions of time, in our last video, and today we are going to continue with B portion in your BBC Compacta, preposition of place, direction and movement. So what does this actually tells you? ये prepositions कुछ different prepositions होते हैं. डिफरेंट होते होंगे. दे मस्ट बी टेलिंग यू समथिंग डिफरेंट. हर सेंटेंस में सेंटेंस की क्या नीड है, वॉट एवर इज द नीड ऑफ द सेंटेंस, अकॉर्डिंगली अ preposition इज फिटेड इन. So let's see what is the preposition of place, direction and movement tells us. So they simply tell us two things. It answers our question of where something or someone is located. वो कहाँ पे है इस टाइम, where that particular thing is, या वो चीज़ कहाँ पे है, या वो city कहाँ पे है. Then is we have how something or someone moves from one place to another place. So that's the second question it tells you. And today I am repeating, we are going to read about, or we are going to study about preposition of place, direction and movement. So let's see from your BBC Compacta. We are going to have on page number 238, then on page number 239. Let's have a quick look on all the prepositions we have in our hand on this side and about where they are used with one example. So that's what just I told you. So we have first preposition as at. What is the usage of at? Usage of at can be done in 4 ways. So there are 4 ways given. So you have to look at each of the ways. The first one says a particular place or exact position. Here it's telling that agar koi particular place hai, some particular place which cannot be changed or exact position. So see, the example is at Karnal. He is at Karnal. He lives at Karnal. At the airport, I am at the airport. At the station, at the bus stop, at 12 Akbar Road. So something particular, address, some particular address or hotel, etc. Then is a place of work. So where do you work usually? Where you do something, you're doing something sitting at a particular place, or you are at particular place where you're working. At school, at my desk, at table. So right now I am sitting at my table. An event or a place related to it. कोई भी event है या उसके related कोई भी place है. Event like concert, I am at a marriage party, at a party, I am at a birthday party. So something like this. Then a person's home. Where are you? I am at home. Then the next preposition we have in our hand is in. The usage of in are 3. When something is inside something, a point within. कोई ऐसा point, see, we say in the newspaper. Where do you find the preposition exercise? In BBC Compacta book. So is point within. In the picture. Can you see the bright red color in the picture? Something like this. Then is in inside something. Inside something, inside the box. I have paper slips inside the box. Now they're inside the box. So that's how it is. Then we have next as an area, country, town or village. इनके साथ भी ये लगता है. He lives in Australia. I have a house in Australia. I have my second house in Tamil Nadu. Something like this. Then we have on. On is something, just be very careful about this use, a position above but touching the object. Position above but touching the object. Now this book is on the table. It's touching the table. Is it not touching the table? Yes, it is touching. The book is on the table, on this table. On the wall, on the desk, on the sofa. I'm sitting on the chair. Right now I'm sitting on the chair. A floor in the house. Like simply, sometimes you have फर्स्ट फ्लोर सेकंड फ्लोर ऑफ द हाउस, लाइक आपकी स्कूल बिल्डिंग भी होती है, ऑन द फर्स्ट फ्लोर, ऑन द सेकंड फ्लोर, माई क्लास इज ऑन द फर्स्ट फ्लोर, ऑन द सेकंड फ्लोर, दैट्स हाउ यू टेल. Means of transport. You are on what particular transport you're traveling to your nanny house? I will travel on the bus because it is taking you in the movement. Fine. Now this is the location it's telling you. Location. Can you see? It is telling you the location of the things. कि कौन चीज़ कहाँ पे है, कौन सी चीज़ कहाँ पे है, where the things are. So it's telling the location or means of transport. Sometimes it tells you the movement also, that how one person is moving to other. So that's what I gave you the example. How are you going to travel your nanny house? I'm going to travel my nanny house on the bus. So you're going to travel from your house to your nanny house on the bus. So preposition of movement is used over here. Then is by, beside. At the side of, close to, next to, something, someone. By the door, beside the car. At the side, at one side, close, next to. So if I give this example, this pencil is just next to the book, or then there is a blue color power bank just beside the pencil. So that's how you can say. Moving further, under. Direct, below the surface, under the table, under the water. If I say under the table, my hand is under the table. Yes. Then is above. A place higher than something. Above. Now it's not touching actually. It's not touching. आपको clouds touch करते हैं क्या? Maybe no. Above the clouds. So it's something which doesn't touch the surface, but it's above you. Then is below. A lower place than something. This is under. It's like quite below. Lower place, below the clouds, below the stars. Now you stand and don't touch the stars or the clouds. Above the clouds. Now aeroplane is flying above the clouds. Right? Then we have near, close to, not far away. Near the window, near his car. Near the window, something is lying near the window. Then is behind, at the back of. Behind my car, behind the tree. आपके पीछे, बिल्कुल पीछे. In front of, आपके बिल्कुल आगे. Position, facing someone, something in front of my house, in front of me. This laptop is in front of me, just right now. Then is up, from a lower towards a higher point. From a lower towards a higher point. So they have used it up the hill, up the stairs. I'm climbing up the stairs. So you are starting from the ground floor to the first floor by climbing up the stairs. Moving further, we have down, towards a lower place. Then down the hill, down the street, moving to the lower side. Through, directly inside something and out the other end. You directly go inside something, like you go through, I'm passing through the lawn, or I'm passing through Jaipur city. That means you went inside the city and you went out to the other end of the city. Onto, movement to the top of something. What does this mean exactly now? It says movement to the top of something, onto the table. Like I'm keeping this book. It's just when you keep the things, kept the book onto the table, like the way it, movement on the top of something. I'll give you one more example to clarify it. She lowered herself onto the sofa. तो ऐसे करके on the top of sofa she jumped, she sat on the sofa, sofa के ऊपर बैठ गई और उसके ऊपर ऐसे onto, that means movement on the top of something, उसके ऊपर थोड़ा move हो गई, then she settled down. So that's how you say. 2. In the direction of something, to my office, to London, for bed, to bed. I am going to bed. Over. At the high level, then, but not touching. It's again not touching. Above, can touch overhead, or may not touch. So this is like mostly overhead, not touching. Over the fence, over the wall. towards, in the direction of or closer to something, towards the house, कि उस direction में move हो रहा है. Across, moving from one side to another, across the road, across the bridge, or across the, you started from the one edge and you end finishing at the another edge. Then is round, around, then moving in a circular way. The children were dancing around or around the banyan tree. From, in the sense of where from. कहाँ से हो आप? I am from Paris. I am from Mansa. Where are you coming from? I am coming from the garden. For, to indicate destination. For Mumbai. I'm leaving. Next week I'm leaving for Mumbai. मैं वहाँ पे जा रहा हूँ. Then is between, space separating two or more points. Between the trees. Now, if I say the pencil is just in between the phone and the desktop. So that's how you say, in between. Space separating two or more points. Things or people, between the trees. Between Ravi and Tina, maybe there's a fight between Ravi and Tina, if I say. Among, in the middle of three or more, when there are two or three more things sitting. Among the boys, like there are a lot of boys in your class, and if you have to say, then among, you will use the word among, because now there are three or more persons. If there are two persons, then you use between. So that's the difference between among and between. So let's go with some exercises. The exercises are there on page number 240. This is a poor Simba's story. He has to cross so many hurdles to reach his kennel. Complete the story by filling in the blanks with suitable preposition. Now Simba is a dog and he has to cross lot of hurdles to move. So these are the prepositions we are given. क्योंकि उसको एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाना है तो उसको preposition of place, direction और movement लगाना पड़ेगा. Simba is standing with his front legs on the line. Line पे start हो गया है. Then is he is running through the lawn. He is running around a tree. He is jumping over a wall. He is not touching. He is passing under a bridge. He is jumping through a ring. He is jumping into a pond. He is swimming across the other bank from one edge to the other edge. Now he is standing near his kennel. So we have used all this for writing the prepositions of place in the moment. Can we look further? Again, I'll be doing till J, and there are up to Z, which you have to complete on your own. I'll be doing 10, you have to do 16. So let's see. He lives in Sydney. Mom is at home. Place का बात करा था ना हमने. Someone's home. The phone is lying near the bed. Or you could have used anything. The phone is lying under the bed, and I felt that near is more appropriate. The sky is over my head. You're not able to touch the sky then. The carpet under my feet is very soft. Something which is like under your feet, then only you will feel the softness. Or you can also write carpet आपके feet के above तो नहीं होगा. If you're playing something, तो that time you can write. But still, I cannot say that's wrong. But still, this is more suitable. I have a small wound under my right eye. You can also use the word like above or something like that. I am going to college. Now this is like movement. He drove all the way to London just to meet me. My car crashed in front of roadside restaurant. Thankfully, no one was hurt. We drove through the tunnel. Now here you are reaching to the other end, like you're going inside through. उसके अंदर से निकल रहे हो, the tunnel. So that's why I've used through. If you have any other setting of prepositions, that's also perfectly fine. That is what you can share with me, because we can use one preposition at many places, or one sentence can be used with 2 or 3 prepositions. There is no hard and fast rule like that, but at least the meaning of the sentence needs to be very, very clear. So you're going to do the further exercises on your own. So here I finish the preposition of place, direction, and movement. Thank you.